really interested to see whether this reMarkable move is actually going to make things even more convenient in the fact that I can actually take it to places. I am going to set this thing up. One thing that I have noticed is if you have any thoughts, if you have two of these, whether you have two Paper Pros, you have a Paper Pro, Paper Move, if you have any thoughts of keeping them separate, it doesn't really work, because on the same account, your files or your notes sync across the entire collection of your reMarkables. I had the initial thought that maybe I could keep one for work and one for personal and keep the files synced separately, and the only way you can do that is actually to have two separate accounts. You could do that, but however, you have to pay a subscription to get access to a lot of the features. I'm not going to do that. My experience with the initial reMarkable Paper Pro, one thing that would have been super helpful was to have a clock on here. Apparently they designed it with the thought that you don't have a clock just so that you don't get distracted with the pressure of time. So I get it, but in terms of a business tool, I don't get it. And the other thing is, it would be nice somehow if you could add some images. When I journaled on my iPad in the past, I like to add a couple of photos in my journals. I like to add a little snippet of a video. But I guess if you start to do all that stuff, you're moving closer and closer to having like a fully fledged tablet. And the whole point of getting this tablet is to help myself organize my brain in a way that I'm no longer spending so much time dwelling on dumb stuff, and I'm focusing on doing things that are actually good for me and healthy for me. I just feel like I've allowed everything to get to me, and I have sadly in some ways feel like I've lost a little bit of myself, and I want to get that back. It's like therapy for me, but there is no ongoing cost except for the price of subscription. So currently on my reMarkable ecosystem, I have a number of files. I haven't done a lot to take full advantage of this, but I've got some subfolders over here. You can see how responsive the pen is. It is literally like writing on a piece of paper. I find that the colors are a little bit muted compared to what you get on an iPad. And you can see it starts writing in black, and then it changes color as you finish writing. By default, it saves on your main page. You long press it, you can decide whether you can rename, duplicate, move, or delete. This is my iPhone. Whatever is on the reMarkable transfers over to the phone. So it's pretty cool that you can sync across all your different devices.